This game is yours. Favorite. This game give a lot horror experience. Hello guys, today I am going to tell about game Choo-Choo Charles. After the game launch, game gets fame and Gamerz gets content. Playing this game gets better level experience. That reason I made this video. This video is divided in 4 parts. 1. Gameplay. 2. Plot. 3. Development and release. 4. Reviews. Please don't skip this video. Watch till end. I will tell you all things about Choo-Choo Charles. Like this video and subscribe my channel, press the bell icon to get my videos notification first. Okay, let's move to our video. Choo-Choo Charles is a 2022 indie horror video game developed and published by 2-Star Games. The player controls a monster hunting archivist with the goal of upgrading their train's defenses in order to fight and defeat the titular character, Charles, an evil spider train hybrid monster that wanders the landscape looking for people to eat. Okay, lest I explain the gameplay. Gameplay consists of traveling across an open world map in a train, performing tasks for non-player characters, collecting loot, and using that loot to upgrade the train in order to fight against Charles, who periodically hunts for the player. The goal of the game is to collect 3 glowing eggs that will summon Charles to battle the player as a final boss. The game takes players around 3 to 5 hours to complete. The map is an island lined with interconnected railway tracks, which carry the player's train to a series of locations where quests can be completed for non-player characters. There are 4 main non-player characters that progress the main quest. Besides Charles, the player also faces armed human enemies, who guard the 3 glowing eggs needed to complete the game. The game encourages players to use stealth to sneak past these guards to steal the eggs and escape without notice, although it is also possible to simply run past them. The game's optional quests generally consist of fetching objects for non-player characters. This is our gameplay. Let's see game plot. The player controls an unnamed archivist and monster hunter, who is summoned to the island of Aranarm to deal with Charles, who is described as half-train, half-giga-spider by their friend Eugene. Upon arrival, Charles attacks them, killing Eugene, but not before he tells the player to find Charles' eggs, which the player can use to summon and fight Charles. Eugene's son Paul and the miners of the island have formulated a plan to defeat Charles, but they need the player to execute it. The player is let loose on the island with a train mounted with a gun, with the goal of traversing the island to meet with various non-player characters. These characters give the player keys to the mines where Charles' glowing eggs are located, scraps with which to upgrade the train, and weapons to better fend off Charles. The player also comes into contact with cultists led by Warren Charles III, who plan on using Charles for world domination. After collecting all 3 eggs, the player summons Charles, who transforms into Hell Charles and kills Warren before attacking the player. After a grueling battle, the player successfully lures Charles onto a bridge that they and Paul rigged with explosives, and detonates it, sending Charles plummeting to his death, and he is impaled headfirst on a large metal pole. In a post-credits scene, it is revealed that Charles has multiple eggs hiding in a cavern, indicating his return. Video's next point is development and release of game. Choo-Choo Charles was developed by Gavin Eisenbase on his own using Unreal Engine. He recorded the development process in blogs on YouTube. Choo-Choo Charles was inspired by Charlie the Choo-Choo, a 2016 children's book written by Stephen King as part of the Dark Tower series, as well as Thomas the Tank Engine. The game was released for Windows on December 9, 2022, although Eisenbase has plans to port the game to consoles as well. Our last point is review of game. After the first trailer was released in 2021, it went viral on the internet. Choo-Choo Charles received a 53 out of 100 on review aggregate site Metacritic, indicating mixed or average reviews. Steve Hoggarty of Rock Paper Shotgun described the game as shonky, very short and frustrating to play for any length of time. He said that the game had a good concept, but that the concept was stretched too thinly. Zach Zwiesen of Kotaku criticized the game for its reliance on bad stealth sections, a lack of scares, and the short length of the game. Travis Northup from IGN gave the game a score of 4 out of 10. Describing it as janky, barebones, and more dull than thought possible. He also described the on-foot stealth sections as aggressively not fun. Zoe Handley from Destructoid scored the game 6.5 out of 10, describing it as alright. Okay, this is some things about game. I hope you like this video and subscribe my channel. Comment next video topic. Thanks for watching, see you in next video, bye.